are in part 10 of lesson 76 and looking at Hogan. We've got the grip and the posture sorted out. We've talked about the left arm being in line. We've got this lovely series of drawings here. Hogan from address, winding up the swing, and he's showing you with the black oval, that's the shoulders coiling. So at the top of the swing, the shoulders have coiled through 90 and the hips, the red, have turned through 45. Now, some things you can't be dogmatic or insistent about. There's an art to golf, and what Mr. Hogan thought he did and what he felt he did, I'm not going to contradict him. He talks a lot about waggling to start the swing. He talks about a forearm waggle and a wrist waggle and so on, and that's fine. Jason Duffner, I think, is one that waggles in a very Hogan-esque sort of manner. What I'd like to show you is this last drawing there. The shoulders have coiled to the max. So, what I want to tell you that isn't in Mr. Hogan's book, he demonstrates it, but he doesn't explain it this way. What I'm going to tell you is if your grip and posture are good and you make your most powerful shoulder coil, as Mr. Hogan has just showed in that picture, you can see that my shoulders have coiled 90 and my hips have gone through 45. All right, so if my grip and posture were poor and I turn my left shoulder under the throat, I'd be shanking it for England. Be a disaster. However, as you've absorbed the pre-shot routine from Mr. Hogan and myself, you've got a ritual of good grip and good posture. Your body angle is appropriate to the club that you're using. So I'm now going to turn my left shoulder under my throat. I think you can see that's what Mr. Hogan does in the drawing. Now this is the good news. If you know how to set up properly, as we've taught you, and the left shoulder is functional and creates power, the left shoulder gives you 15 good things. So let me tell you what they are. The left shoulder is your swing plane, your path, and your widest arc. When you turn your left shoulder, your shoulders coil and twist. When you turn the left shoulder, your core muscles and your torso start to coil. Your hips start to coil, your knees stay flexed, and your weight shifts. When you turn your left shoulder, your forearms roll and rise to plane. When you turn your left shoulder, your wrists cock as they should. When you turn your left shoulder, you know how far your backswing should be. And when you turn your left shoulder, you know what pace it should be. So can you see that? The left shoulder gives you 15 great things. If you don't know that, you've either got to think of 15 things or think of 15 things on a cycle. The beauty is, if your grip and posture are good and you load the shoulder as Mr. Hogan showed you, 15 good things are going to happen. Another of my little Lutheranisms is 90% of swing faults start at address and the other 10% start at address as well. So everything we do in the swing is governed by the quality of the grip and the posture. Mr. Hogan spent 35 pages on the grip and the address and a few more pages on the posture, and then he talked about the swing. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. 15 things, understanding if the shoulder goes to the throat, you get 15 good things happening in your swing. And that's a good job, because you only got 1.8 seconds to do it.